Hello there, sports gamers. Welcome on back into the channel. I'm Brandon Satterwhite, and today I'm going to be taking you through all of the latest updates to MLB The Show 22, including Game Update 6, as well as the new Roy Halladay and Friends featured program in Diamond Dynasty, plus new packs, a new event, and a whole lot more content. If you enjoy this video, make sure to leave it a like and also subscribe and ring the notification bell so you never miss out on any of our videos here at SGO. Let's get into it.
Sports Gamers Online is the #1 source for the sports gamer.
Alright, so first thing, I want to go over Game Update 6, the patch notes for it here. Again, you can find all this at sgo.com. I will leave a link to this article down in the description of this video. So there wasn't a lot changed with this update, but there are a few things that people have been asking for. It says here, hitters have slightly less foul ball coverage, resulting in more swings and misses. Now, in my own personal playtesting, as well as several other people that I've talked to, they've all said that there's still a lot of foul ball coverage, still more than there should be. And then on the live content stream yesterday, SDS said they weren't going to be making any major gameplay changes to hitting at this time. They said that hitting, as of right now, is working as they intend it to, which is a bit discouraging to hear considering the current state of hitting in the game. I and many others feel like there's a lot of issues with the hitting engine, including too many foul balls, and then, you know, you'll square up a ball, hit it perfect, and it's just a lazy fly ball. A lot of people have been really hoping for a hitting update. We might see that later on, but as of right now, SDS still feels like hitting is working as intended in the game at this moment, so don't expect any big changes to gameplay anytime soon. This update fixed a freeze that would occur on foul tips that bounce near the catcher. Users are now limited to pressing R2 to view pitch types once per pitch for up to 3 seconds. So this is yet another attempt to try to fix the R2ing problem in online play. They've probably tried to fix this at least 2 or 3 times already this year to no avail. So this is just the latest attempt for them to try to fix that problem. Wind has been turned off in online rated games. Fixed an issue that would cause the can't pitch icon to become stuck on screen. On balls hit in the air where a runner stops to see if it is landing or getting caught, instead of going back to the previous base, runners will advance 1 base when the ball is clearly not going to be caught by the outfielder. Adjustments made to gesture timing for splitters and sinkers when using pinpoint pitching. Splitters now have a more lenient criteria for perfect pitches, while sinkers now have a less lenient criteria for perfect pitches. So basically here they just made it easier to throw splitters and harder to throw sinkers when using pinpoint pitching. And then a few minor updates here. In Diamond Dynasty, they fixed an issue which allowed a pitcher to get into a position player slot in the lineup. Mini seasons fixed a bug that would cause the away team to always wear home uniforms. Co-op improvements made to game stability and fixed an issue that would cause the substitution prompt to display for the incorrect user. Ball player, if a user changes from a 2-way to a 1-way player, the correct archetype will now be available in the loadout screen. Any missing archetypes prior to this update should now display correctly. And then in Franchise in March to October, they made some minor improvements to 2-way player logic, but it appears that this patch also made some problems with Franchise in March to October, and we're going to look at that right now. So MLB put out a tweet saying, we've identified a crash in the post-game screen on last-gen consoles, as well as loading into Franchise in March to October games. And they did put out a server update earlier this morning that would address the issue. They said for the time being, the program progress tab in the post-game screen will be turned off. You'll receive progress towards the program, it just won't reflect it on the screen. This will be addressed in a future update. So they should be working now where you can load into Franchise in March to October games. I haven't tested it myself yet. I'm going to be doing that later today, but hopefully this server update that went live earlier this morning will have fixed this problem. But getting in now to the new content, there was a big content drop yesterday for MLB The Show. It's the brand new Roy Halladay and Friends featured program. Let's go ahead and take a look at what you're going to be earning. This program only lasts for 2 weeks. And it's not really like an inning program like we were seeing last year, or like Team Affinity like we were kind of told the feature programs would be. This is kind of more like the player evolution programs that we saw, like the player programs where like you'd start off with their rookie card and then you do some moments and some stuff, and you'd get a little better version of a card, and then you do some stuff with that card, and then eventually you get the main version of the card, like the boss version of that card. This is kind of what we're doing here, only expanded, because you see we do get the Roy Halladay rookie card here early on at a 69 overall. Nice. And then we get a veteran Ryan Howard, we get a Carlos Delgado, Chase Utley, another Roy Halladay card, a Shane Victorino, another Roy Halladay card, so 3 at this point at 130,000 XP. And then at 150, you get a Roy Oswalt. At 170, you get a Cole Hamels. And then finally, at 200,000, you get the boss version of Roy Halladay 2010 postseason. That was when he threw his perfect game in the playoffs. And just an absolutely stacked card. The highest hits per 9 in the entire game. An absolutely filthy combination of pitches there. This is going to be one of the best pitchers in the game here early on. And you only need to get to 200,000 XP, so should be doable within 2 weeks. And then afterwards, the program does go on through 500,000 XP. You have a big dog pack. You have a cover athlete pack. So with everyone getting these cover athletes and it not being no sell, expect the price of these in the market to go down a good bit. They're currently sitting at around 25 to 20,000 right now. Expect those to go down over the next couple of weeks with more people getting these cards and putting them out on the market. And then you get another big dog pack. You get a Takashi Okazaki Legends pack that was in the pre-order. So we've got these guys out there again. These guys are currently going for around 20,000 or so as well. So expect them as well to go down in the weeks coming up. But honestly, after that point, there really isn't a whole lot here. There's another big dog set, so if you want another shot at trying to get one of these guys here, you can. And then just 5 packs, so 20 packs here for the rest of the program. So not the best featured program so far, in my opinion. Honestly, I really liked the first one. You know, the face of the franchise, a lot of cards, a lot of stuff to earn in that one. The last one, it felt like you got everything kind of early, and then it was just kind of meh afterwards. Like, you got your 2 bosses, and then it was like the rest of the program was kind of meh. Here, it's like we only have 2 weeks, so you're kind of rushing to get Halladay, which you'll do pretty quickly. I mean, plenty of people have already gotten him. Funny story, his son actually got him, and he was the first person last night to get him to Parallel 5. So there's only been 2 people so far that have gotten Roy Halladay to Parallel 5, and his son was the first one to do that. So that was really cool to see. But you're going to get him really quick, and then after that, I mean, yeah, the cover athlete and the Takashi Okazaki, but I mean, these are 88 overall players at this point. I mean, yeah, we need them for collections, but I mean, really, like, none of these cards are going to play in anyone's lineup at this point. So there's really not a whole lot here unless you're just going for the packs just for the sake of getting the cards and then selling them. But yeah, not the best program in the world. Not a huge fan of this program in particular. And as a part of this program, we did get a new Conquest map, the Ringing Bell Conquest map. And for completing these goals over here, you'll get a lot of stuff to celebrate Armed Forces Day, as well as 5 the show packs. And then down here at the bottom, you get this Armed Forces Day bat. So a lot of cool stuff here in this one. I think there's quite a few hidden rewards in this one. I think there's a couple headliners in the show packs as well in here. So should be pretty good, and that'll give you 30,000 XP towards the Halladay and Friends program. And there is a new event to celebrate the Halladay and Friends program. It's called the Docs Clinic. You can use any AL East or NL East players, which are the 2 divisions that Halladay played in during his career. And not a whole lot that you need to do to get the big rewards here. Only 8 wins to get this 91 overall Aaron Nola card, and then only 12 wins to get the Paul Molitor. So if you're a guy that likes playing events, if you enjoy playing online, this should be a pretty easy event for you to get through and get the big rewards. May monthly awards got an update. We've got 3 new cards here. We've got an 88 overall Patrick Mazeika, the catcher for the Mets here, a 88 overall Luis Barrera, left fielder for the Athletics, and then an 88 overall Gavin Lux, second baseman for the Dodgers. So you complete these 6 moments here, you'll get those 3 cards as well as a pack and 500 stubs. And then once all of that is done, you can come down here and collect those 3 cards as well as the 5 cards from last week, and you will get this 90 overall Josh Naylor, first baseman for the Guardians. Pretty good hitting against righties, good fielding and whatnot, so definitely a nice card to have, especially when we are grinding for this May monthly awards program at the end when you have to use the Tops Now cards to get that parallel XP. He'll be a good card to have to do that with. And we have a brand new pack in the shop, the Always Intense pack. So we have Matt Chapman here, 90 overall, a 90 overall Al Leader, a 91 overall Juan Pierre, one of my favorite players of all time, which is absolutely insane base running stats, good hitting, good contact, good vision, good clutch, great bunting. A Brad Hand 90 overall prime card, and then Will Myers 91 overall. That's the base round. And then you have 1 out of 5 odds of getting the rare round. The rare round is a 95 overall Mookie Betts, a 95 overall Tom Glavine, or a 95 overall Brandon Crawford. So we're actually going to get one of these. We're only getting one, but I do have enough stuff, so I do want to open up one of these here for the video. So let's go ahead and look and see what do we get. And we get the base round, sadly, but I am going to go with my man Juan Pierre, one of my favorite players growing up. So that's really cool to see. We also do have a brand new headliner set here. It's set 15, and the new headliner is Ralph Kiner, left fielder for the Pirates. Absolutely insane power. 110 against righties, 121 against lefties. Absolutely insane. One of the best hitters in the game already. So definitely a card you're going to want to try to get if you can here early on. So that's going to be it for this video, guys. If you enjoyed it, please make sure to leave it a like again. And also make sure to subscribe and ring the notification bell. And for all MLB The Show news and updates, stay tuned to Sports Gamers Online. I'm Brendan Satterwhite with SGO. Thank you for watching.